Good morning, everyone. My name is Echo, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included. I said in my last video that I would explain where I've been for the past several months. This is where I've been for the past several months. I explained the rest of it, but other than that, I've also just been procrastinating making videos again because I have just been absolutely obsessed with Oxygen Not Included. Like it, for at least a month or two, it kind of consumed me a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start a new game. This is the one that I was playing last time. I know I didn't get very far into it, but this is the second colony. My first colony since I started playing again died, so this is my second colony. We're not gonna continue with this one. I'm gonna start a new one specifically for streaming, or not streaming, recording. So yeah, this is my colony. We're gonna go take a step back. Quit without saving. It doesn't matter. New game. We're gonna play a new game. Survival. Standard. Ooh. What world should I play on? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different worlds. Ooh, excuse me. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 9.
A random number between 1 and 9 is 4.
A random number between 1 and 9 is 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I don't think I've ever played on this one. Oh, but there's going to be slime everywhere. Ooh. That could be handy. Metal rich, that's nice. Survival chance likely. You know what? That's a good medium. 4 out of 9, I think that's a good medium. I haven't actually seen what any of the story is on any of these. I haven't gotten that far. I've just kind of been obsessed with like base building. So we're gonna chill and we're gonna play some Oxygen Not Included. I'm gonna show you what has been consuming basically my every waking moment. Even while I'm at work cleaning, I will be considering like what could I do to make Oxygen Not Included? Like what else could I do in my world? And something that I've come to realize, when you start the game, you get to choose 3 duplicants. Those are your inhabitants for the base that you're making. You spawn in the middle of the asteroid. And you're not supposed to spawn in the middle of the asteroid, but you got to do the best with what you got. And right here, you get to pick what kind of people you want to send there as your first 3. What I like to do is I always like to go for builder, digger, and researcher. Those are my big things. They are the most useful to me. Okay, you've got... Okay, you are interesting. And you can re-roll them if you don't like them. This one, I think I like this one decently well. Ren, I think, is good. That's some nice construction. That's really nice construction. Real proud of you, Ren. You're gonna do great here. Otto, ooh, good with food. Unapathetic, decreased medicine. I think that'll be alright. Oh, treatment speed. Oh. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Sorry. I was thinking about how well it can receive treatment. Never mind. I think Otto might be good also. The food will probably be really handy. A food morale bonus. Wait. Maintaining a high morale. What? Hold up. How does that make sense? Increased cuisine. He likes to prepare food, but also a food morale bonus allows duplicants to receive morale boosts from lower quality food. Maintaining high morale will allow duplicants to learn more skills. Food morale bonus -1. What is... Okay, my brain ain't braining right now. We're going to say Otto's good. Travaldo. Nice researching. I like that. You also require light to sleep. That's going to make things rough early on when we don't have any power. Critter ranching might be useful. But we'll see. You know what? I'm not even going to re-roll any of them. We're just going to do the best with what we got. We are going to name the colony. I really like the default names on these. Impenetrable Dump. Or, yeah, we'll go with that. This is the Impenetrable Dump. Ooh. Alert. I've awoken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Okay. So, I guess the overall goal is to just reach the end, is to get to the surface and make a rocket to leave. My first step is to always do this. Always expand a little bit. And you can speed up the game. I usually play on like 3 times speed or whatever. You've got slow speed, which is the normal speed, the default. You've got medium speed, and you've got fast speed. I like to play on fast speed. And you can also pause the game. So that's kind of what you'll see me do a lot of times. Hello. That's what you'll see me do a lot of times is I'll play on really fast speed so that they can get things done quickly. But also I will try to, I'll pause it if I need to do something. That's something that maybe I need to get better about, is going slower when I need to without completely stopping the game. Okay, so we've got a nice little thing going on here. I'm gonna extend the dig efforts way out over here. And also, we are going to make this its own little room. This is like the starting area. Not exactly its own little room, but we're gonna do something maybe like this. Oh, and get some... Sorry, I've got so many alarms. I forgot to turn them off before I started recording. Okay, I guess this is the medium speed. We'll have them go at medium speed. Let's see, what else? It would be nice to get maybe a ladder going so that we can make more levels. I also don't normally play with sound, so this is kind of new for me. I generally will just chill and play. I kind of forget that my sound was kind of off by default, I think. I don't know, it's been forever since I started. But this is very loud. Yeah, I can turn that down a bit. Yeah, I'm just not used to playing with sound a whole lot. Yeah, we can let them do that. No, I'm just gonna play like I normally play. And they run a little faster over tile, so we're just gonna make that a bunch of tile and hope they do alright with it. We can also dig. We're gonna make a little... Oh, wait, hang on. No, we need a ladder that goes down there. We also need to get some water. We need to get water as quickly as we can. Maybe even... Okay, we need a bathroom. That's... Bathrooms and cots. A place to sleep is like #1 priority. So #1 priority, we're gonna make, I guess, a little washroom. This will be the washroom. I like to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles wide. We'll put a door there, and put a... not that. Put a wash basin on either side, and then 2 outhouses right there. Because things are going to get nasty if they don't clean, if they don't go bathroom. Let's make the outhouses themselves a higher priority. We need toilets before they need to go. Okay. Alright, we're good on that. They just need at least 1. Okay, and we can start extending this a little bit. They've got schedules, so right now it's time to eat, and then it'll be time to go to sleep. Right now they're on break. The next thing that I need, I'm going to hollow this out and make that a bedroom. Although 2 out of the 3 of them need light. Night night. Yeah, so right now they're just going to fall asleep here. But then that's going to be bad for them because their backs are going to hurt in the morning because they're sleeping on the hard ground. So I need to get them a proper bedroom. Afraid of the dark. Oh, wait, you're sitting in the light. I think. Was Otto the one that was also afraid of the dark? I forget. I thought there were two of them that were afraid of the dark. Okay, but it's about to turn morning. We will have a... I like to have a little crawl space. It kind of makes things a little easier for when I've got a lot of doors to a place. So we're going to make a tiny crawl space right in here. And extend this up a little more. And right up in here is going to be a couple bedrooms. So right here, we'll have... I'm thinking I want them to be about that big. Maybe they could probably even stand to be a little smaller. I kind of got trapped into a certain way of doing things that I don't think was really that beneficial overall. I kind of got into a trap of doing things a certain way, and that kept me from innovating. And this game is all about innovation, doing the best that you can with what you got. So this is a little different from what I normally do. Wait, how big should a bedroom be? You get morale bonuses depending on how a room is. So you've got the latrine here with the bathrooms and the wash stations, and that increases morale by 1. And over here, you can see all of the different rooms that you can have. I kind of want to get to the point where they can each have their own private bedroom. And it looks like it's going to need to be a minimum of 24 tiles, which is kind of what I want to hit to keep it small. And that's only going to be 12 tiles right here. So 4 by 3. That's not going to be very much, so I'm going to change that a little bit. We're going to extend this out maybe a little bit. It's going to be 3. It would need to be 8 wide, unless I did... Okay, I'm going to change that. We're going to make this 4 tall like I was originally planning, and make it a 4 by 6. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there should be good. Put a pneumatic door there. Cancel those walls and dig that out. And we're also going to need some ladders going up to here and dig that out so that they can actually get to the thing that they need to build. And we're going to make a couple of these. We also need to get to the water as soon as possible. Right now we've only got 3 duplicates, but there will be more soon. We've got 1 more duplicate coming in 1.2 cycles. So I'm going to go ahead and start planning for getting water. Water is like the big thing, or one of the big things. So we're going to put a little pitcher pump right there and get something like this going. Let's hollow that out. I think that'll be good. The big things to worry about are oxygen, food, and water. In my experience, at least. I can also get rid of all these messages. I don't especially care about any of those. So that should be good for... That's the minimum size for a private bedroom. Which, right now, is not especially going to work. But it's going to have to. Let's see, we'll deconstruct this and that, and we're gonna need to put a ladder right here. Okay, get some tile right there, and now we can work on the next bedroom, which is going to be right here. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna start going into the water. So I may not worry about that just yet. Yeah, I won't worry about that just yet. That's going to be a little big. So for now, at least, this is what we're going to work with. I can put 3 different cots all in here for now. Eventually, I want them to have their own private bedrooms, but for now, that's going to have to work. Because a private bedroom is going to give a decent morale bonus. That's going to give a +3 morale bonus. And things get bad when your duplicants start getting stressed out. So I would like to avoid that as much as I can. So for now, they can all just bundle up in here. And even with a closed off space with all those, that's going to make that the barracks. So you've got a bunch of cots in there, and that's really all you need. Minimum 12 tiles, maximum 64 tiles, 1 or more beds, and no machinery. And that's it. That makes barracks that already gives them a little bit of a morale bonus. But the only problem that I've discovered is these pneumatic doors. I kind of wish they were a little faster, or that you could declare something a room without it, because you gotta wait for the door to open before you can enter it. Also, oxygen is getting a little bit low, so I'm gonna need something. We're gonna get an oxygen diffuser right there. And we need some power. So I'm gonna build a couple batteries right there and a generator. We're gonna hook that generator up to these batteries, and then hook the batteries up to... I don't know if that's actually how that works, but we're gonna hope that's how it works. Yeah, get a manual generator going, get some power in here. Poor Ren. Oh, it was Trivaldo. Oh, okay, it was Trivaldo. Okay. Both of them are scared of the dark. That's good to know. That is good to know. I may want them to share a room instead. I also need more oxygen production, because this is kind of sad. The good part is this world has, supposedly, there it is, has a lot of slime. Slime is dangerous because you can get slime lung, which, I kid you not, can give them the affliction yucky lungs, which the duplicants actually, they absolutely hate it. It's really bad for them. Nobody likes yucky lungs. But you can use the slime to refine it into algae, which is necessary for oxygen production. And these little oxyferns are also really good for oxygen production. I like to have a bunch of those. Oh, that's a lot of polluted water. I haven't taken much of a look around this world that we spawned on. I don't think I've ever played on this specific one. Ooh, there's a steam vent. I like steam vents. That is a source of infinite power, I believe. This is a big room right here. I'm also going to want to build maybe... Let's dig that out and put a ladder right there. So number one, there's a way for them to get out of here, because they're going to need to be going to that pitcher pump a lot, but I don't want them to like fall in and then drown. Especially since this is our water supply. I'd like to avoid that as much as possible. I guess maybe I could also get some more shine bugs. And I also need... Okay, we need algae. You can also see what materials are around you. This is basically every material around me. But I can sort by organic, and that shows me basically just slime and algae. I have been basically obsessed with this game for a little bit. So I think I'm doing a decent job commentating it, but I hope I am. Yeah, I just want to get as much algae as I can. We should have another person coming up pretty soon. Less than a minute. Sweet. Hopefully get this dug out a little bit. I don't like that one igneous rock just sitting there. So, man, we're getting pretty quick at this. We are making some moves. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. Alright, well, I guess that's fine. I can sweep up in here. Oh, we've got a new one. Decorating might be nice. Okay, researching, supplying, and building. I'll always take more researching and building. Supplying is also a pretty decent one. We're going to need more of that. I don't especially need ranching right now. I don't entirely remember what the pufflets do. Puffs are non-aggressive critters that excrete lumps of slime with each breath. That might be really handy. I think that's going to be good for oxygen production. But I don't especially need it right now. Hang on. I've got it paused right now. Let's take a look at the skills. Travaldo. Yeah, Travaldo started with critter ranching. Okay, so I could do that. The only problem is without a dedicated space, I feel like the pufflet would get slime lung everywhere. And you can see here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it too well right now. This is the germ overlay. Some things, you see those little yellow specks? That is food poisoning germs. So I do kind of need someone to keep things clean. Another person would be nice, because right now we've only got 3 people. So right now I'm thinking, okay, can't do doctoring errands. That's going to be kind of rough, having a second one that doesn't do doctoring. And decreased germ resistance. Okay, that's going to be... Okay, I'm not especially vibing with any of these people because of their traits. So I may go ahead and take the pufflet and hope that I can... No, I don't... Okay, I don't want the pufflet. Right now, at least. Until I can get it... Until I can wrangle it and get it its own dedicated space. I could wrangle it, but I don't have the thing... I haven't researched the thing to be able to move it. So, for now, I think I'll go with this one. Come on, Liam. And they're all happy because they have new friend. Let's go. We have a new friend, everybody. All right. My throat is getting to me. At least they're making decent progress. And we should be getting to the algae pretty soon. Although we do need... Let's see. I need some research going. I need to get me some research. Here's the research station. Let's put that... I can put it right there for now. I can always move it later. So, power, wire. Let's have that go from the battery to there. And we should have... Okay, and as soon as that's down... Okay, we've got power to it. Now, let's see. What would be the best thing to start with? Whoops. I kind of want a jumbo battery as fast as I can. Because I think that's better than multiple small batteries. I can get the generators. Let's just say we go for this right now. Because the way it's going to work is it's going to research this, and then once you get to this, you need advanced researching, which I can't do until I get a supercomputer. So automatically, it'll move to the other one. It'll do whatever it can with the research it has available. So I think both of those are good. The big thing is I don't want to have to keep switching. Because once they're done researching like the basic farming and the meal preparation, then it's just gonna be stuck there, and then I'm gonna need to switch it over to this. But setting it to the one further down the line that uses both will they'll just take care of it automatically. So let's see. I think we're doing all right so far. The tiles are good because they can it increases duplicate run speed, so they can get to their things faster. So, what else would be good? Right now, I've got a little bit of... I don't have any algae. I do need more oxygen production pretty quickly, actually. And maybe a way to get the oxygen up further. That's kind of what my problem is with the way that I space things out a lot of times. Is since oxygen is heavier, since oxygen is lighter than carbon dioxide, the carbon dioxide we're breathing, the carbon dioxide will slowly make its way down, but not quite fast enough, because the oxygen can only go up and the carbon dioxide can only go down through these small channels that I build. So either I need to work on a way to get that going faster, or... Oh, no, I can't... Okay, so I need to either get that going faster. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I got distracted. I can't continue this until I get the hard digging skill, which means I can't quite reach the algae that I need. I completely forgot what I was talking about just now. Let's have them dig through here, try to get that done. And we can get all that, all those goodies. Although they're not quite going to be able to reach them, which is kind of a problem. You got to really work from top to bottom in this game. Because if you work bottom to top, you're going to end up with something like this, where these are completely unreachable because they can't... It's too tall. Okay, well, I can't exactly continue this until I get more skills. Oh, Liam. Okay, Liam is construction... Wait, but I need Ren. No, Otto? Travaldo. Who was it? Okay, Travaldo was the researching. Okay. Travaldo, I need you to get a skill, please. Just one sweet, sweet skill. I would appreciate that. One skill point. Getting close. Great job, everybody. Well, I guess I should probably try to extend my base as far as I can, right? Let's get some tile over here. I can always rearrange this later, I say. And let's do that. Just to see what's over yonder. What else do I need? They're doing a good job with the researching. But we do need more oxygen production. This is kind of getting a little stinky. Is that all granite? I need to get through the granite. Ugh. Okay, wait. What skills do I have? Liam does Liam's the only one with a skill point. Which, okay. Let's change their priorities real quick. Ren is good for building, so highly prioritize the building. Otto is my digger. So you'll do the digging, and then slightly less priority on these. Travaldo is my researcher. You are my researcher. You're the man. You are the man, Travaldo. You're gonna do that. And was it Travaldo that had the... Yeah, Travaldo had the ranching. So you'll be up a little bit. And then it doesn't really matter what Liam does. You do whatever needs help with, really. And we can also... We need to mop this up. That's kind of a mess. Can we mop that up, please? Oh, okay. I know what I'm missing. We need a storage area. Get some storage going. Because I've got a bunch of materials just laying around. That's kind of bringing down the decor. And I don't entirely know what decor does. Maybe it increases, like, morale. Makes them feel nicer, maybe. I don't know. This will be consumable ore. This one will be cultivable soil, metal ore. I guess this one can be organic. Although we don't really have anything organic that needs to be stored right now. Need them to mop this up because anytime they go through here to get water is going to be kind of yucky. they're not going to like it very much. All right, well, I think we're doing somewhat decent. Raw mineral. Do kind of need someone to tidy up a bit. Maybe not tidy up, store. Some storage might be good. When no other errands are available. I want you to prioritize the storage. And we could use somebody... I don't have anybody prioritizing tidying. Oh, wait, Otto does. You know what, Otto? We don't need a whole lot of digging right now, I don't think. So you can take a break from that and work on tidying. Thank you. Great job, Otto. All right, my team's making me proud. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are all doing really good. We do need algae though, because this is getting kind of rough. We're in a little bit of a rough spot. Are we done with the research? Not exactly, but we are done with the things that I need immediately. So, next thing we'll research is this. Try to get a better research station set up. Which actually... Let me do this, because I want the rock crusher and I want the advanced research capability. And the supercomputer. So yeah, let me do that so that I can get both of those. Ah. Oh, and we need food. Okay, we're going to need food pretty soon. Because every duplicate consumes about 1,000-ish calories per day. And right now I've got 4 duplicates, so they're only going to survive another 2 days unless I get some food going. So I got to get that taken care of pretty quickly, actually. Let's see, food. I could put some planter boxes. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I can put... Like, about how I lay this out, I don't think it matters very much. So let's do that and dig this out. And that should be good. And then I can put the planter boxes right here. We're going to have a bunch of planter boxes. Okay, I don't exactly need the tile over there made immediately. That single tile. It's fine. You can please prioritize the planter boxes. Mealwood. We're going to want a lot of mealwood. I think that's probably going to be how we're surviving the most on here, is mealwood. Oh, I don't have anyone on supplying, I don't think. Uh-oh. Mealwood, please. Thank you. Okay. I think they're doing all right. We are slowly but surely expanding our base. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with how this is going so far. I've just got this one thing. I know that's kind of an eyesore a little bit, but it's a fast way up and down. All right. They need water. That's the big thing right now. They need water, and I don't think I have anyone prioritizing supplying. Well, kind of. Digging is a high priority. Tidying is a high priority. We're going to make supplying a higher priority than tidying. Okay, mealwood. We're going to get mealwood going in all of these. Except maybe an oxyfern or two. Yeah, we're going to plant both of those oxyferns. So that... Okay, these are really good because they convert carbon dioxide into oxygen. Very efficiently, might I add. So we want as many of them as we can get, because that's going to be really handy. Especially for right now, while we have no algae to work with. We need more digging. Come on, somebody else get a skill, please. Otto, come on, man. You're so close. Just do something, please. Alright, so I think we're doing pretty good for now. Here's my oxygen. Ooh, never mind. We're not doing good. We are not doing good. We have no oxygen. We're actually doing very terribly. So, let's get down to business. Let's get some of this going. Not right there. Let's get some of this. Try to get to more of those oxyferns. Because that's basically all I can do right now. Okay, and I think that's going to have to be where I call it for today. I think this is a good start. I don't know if I'm going to continue this or not, but if you want to see me continue it, then please just let me know, and I'm more than happy to continue it because this has been an absolute obsession of mine for the last couple of months. I've been really enjoying this game, so if you want to see more, let me know. I don't know if I'm going to record anymore, but I may potentially in the future do like just a chill stream, just chill and play. Oxygen not included. So just let me know what you're interested in seeing, and I'll do my best to make it happen. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your days. And I will talk to you all later.